Hello students, I am Rajashree ma'am and I am going to explain the poem Homeless by Vikram Seth. I am explaining it in Hindi and English too because uh, there are some students who have requested me to explain the chapters in Hindi also because they cannot follow the English to English explanation fully. So I am going to explain it in Hindi and English in a same video. First of all, Vikram Seth was an Indian poet, is an Indian poet. He was born in 1952 in Kolkata, and after completing his education, he had moved to England and he studied philosophy, economics, politics in Oxford University and pursued PhD in economics at Stanford University. However, he is a great novelist, very renowned novelist. He has got Padma Shri from Indian government and CB in UK. He has, apart from novels, he has written some poems also, and here is the poem Homeless. This poem is talking about the people who have not their own house. ये पोएम उन लोगों के बारे में कहा गया है पोएम में जिन लोगों का अपना घर नहीं है और रेंटेड हाउस में रहते हैं, किराए के घर में रहते हैं. I envy those who have a house of their own, who can say that their feet rest on what is theirs alone, who do not live on sufferance in strangers' shells, as I have done last few years and as I probably will. A place on earth, untenured, solid brick, grass, air, to know that I will never have to move to review seasons from one layer. When the night comes, to lie down in peace and know that I may die as I have slept, that things will not revert to a stranger's hand, that those I love may keep what I have kept. This is describing the pain of the people who do not have their own house because it is not not an enjoyable feeling to be in a rented house. And this is very relevant to the Indian context because our country is overpopulated, so many people do not have their own house and they are suffering in the rented house. मतलब हमारे देश के बारे में ये पोएम्स बहुत ही रेलेवेंट है क्योंकि यहाँ हमारा देश में जनसंख्या बहुत ज़्यादा है, इसीलिए बहुत सारे लोगों के पास अपना घर नहीं है और जो लोग रेंटेड हाउस में तकलीफ झेल रहे हैं. I envy those who have a house of their own, who can say that their feet rest on what is theirs alone. I envy those, मैं ईर्ष्या करता हूँ. Who have a house of their own, जिनके पास अपना घर है. Who can say that their feet rest on what is theirs alone. They can say, yes, I do have our own house. Nobody can ask me any question. Nobody can show their fingers on us. And our feet is resting on our own house. में हमारा पैर हमारे अपने घर में टिका हुआ है और वहाँ पे हम लोग को कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं कर सकता है. तो who do not live on sufferance in strangers' shells. They are the people who are staying in the rented house are suffering. So who do not live on sufferance. That means who are in their own house, they do not live on sufferance. But the people who are in rented house or in strangers' shells, that means in others' place, others' house. As I have done last few years. The poet is saying that I have also been in the rented house for few years and as I probably will. और हो सकता है कि मैं आगे भी रहूँ. I may live in the rented house in future also. Probably means maybe, हो सकता है हो सकता है मैं आगे भी एक रेंटेड घर में ही रहूं. A place on earth, untenured, solid brick, grass, air. The rented house कैसा होता है? What type of house it is? It is untenured. That means not permanent. It is only made with solid brick, grass, and air. In our own house, we have our emotions combined with it. That is why they are homes, not only house. But the rented house is only house. Then they are only made with solid brick, grass, and air. To know that I will never have to move to review seasons from one layer. In our own house, we can enjoy the seasons years after years in a same place. Um, in summer, in winter, we can guess that where the sunshine will come at a particular place if we live there for many years. But in rented house we cannot identify that मतलब यहाँ पे एक रेंटेड हाउस में हम लोग कुछ ही समय के लिए रहते हैं, इसलिए हर मौसम का मज़ा हम लोग बार बार वहाँ पर नहीं ले सकते हैं. हो सकता है कि कुछ दिन के बाद दूसरा जगह चले जाएं. जैसे कि अपना घर में हम लोग सालों सालों तक रहते रहते हम लोग समझ में आता है कि गर्मी के समय कहाँ धूप आके गिरती है, कहाँ कहाँ गर्मी के ठंडा के मौसम में किस तरह से कहाँ पर धूप आता है. ये सब हम लोग को पता चल जाता है. हम लोग देख के बता सकते हैं कि कितना बजा है, कौन सा ये वर्ष साल का कौन सा समय है, ये अंदाज़ा लग जाता है क्योंकि हम लोग बहुत सालों से उसमें रहते हैं और उसके साथ परिचित हो जाते हैं. लेकिन जब कोई हाउस रेंटेड होता है वहाँ पे हम लोग तो ज़्यादा दिन तक टिक नहीं पाते हैं, इसीलिए हम लोग उस चीज़ को महसूस भी नहीं कर पाते हैं. वी कैनॉट रिव्यू सीजन्स फ्रॉम वन लेयर. लेयर मीन्स द शेल्टर. वी कैनॉट टेक रिव्यू, बार बार नहीं देख सकते हैं सीजन्स को. वेन द नाइट कम्स टू लाई डाउन इन पीस, मोस्ट ऑफ ऑल इन आवर ओन हाउस we can go to sleep very peacefully and know that I may die as I have slept. जैसे कि हम लोगों ने सोया है वैसे ही हम कल मर भी सकते हैं, but we can die peacefully. That things will not revert to a stranger's hand. In the rented house, our belongings, that means that things will not revert to a stranger's hand. Our things, belongings will not go to any stranger's hand, to any other people. दूसरों के हाथ में नहीं चला जाएगा हमारा जो चीज़ है. That those I love may keep what I have kept. जो मैंने रखा है वो मेरे, जो हम लोगों को अपना घर हो तो जिन लोगों को जो अपने हैं, जो हमारे रिलेटिव हैं, जिनसे हम लोग प्यार करते हैं, वही हमारा चीज़ को वैसे ही रख सकते हैं. एंड in the rented house, everything goes to any stranger's hand and everything changes after our death. But in our own house, everything may remain the same. So this is the line by line explanation of this poem. Students, I hope that you have understood it well, and if you have to ask anything, then you may comment it in the comment section. So, thank you.